Okay, air signs, starting with Libra, of course. All right, guys, got a little story here. So, we are doing the eclipse season readings, okay? I started out with my regular decks. Things have been a little bit chaotic. You know, videos aren't uploading, whatever it is. But Arnold, hi Arnold, was wonderful enough to send me more tarot, which was, just perfect and amazing, and I love him so much. And so we are going to use this one. You guys got to experience the new deck. I've done a couple readings with it. There's more than, he got me more than one deck, of course, but one of them I'm only going to use for bonuses because it's really like the shit you don't necessarily want to face or see. Okay, so I feel like that one, it shouldn't be used all the time. But with this one, ironically, look, there's a solar eclipse on it, and so perfect timing for you guys to get to use the new deck. The artwork is insane. Yes, Arnold, I will do a review on it as soon as I get some time. I know you prefer me to do it that way, but guys, look at this. When you're an intuitive reader, it's really important to get really detailed artwork in order to really get a detailed reading. So this is amazing. Yes, I did my extensions, guys. And let's see where this goes. I will warn you, for whatever reason, Pisces, it went past the whole eclipse season. I didn't love that reading today. I might give them a bonus just because it sucks so bad, but I wanted to give you guys a warning. I'm starting with the solar eclipse on the 14th. That's in Libra. I'm going all the way to the lunar eclipse, which is in Taurus, on the 28th. And if I get something else, I'm just going to apologize up front, okay? So we're going to start with the solar eclipse for Libra, sun, moon, and rising. And, when I do my bonus reads at the end of the week, I will be using the other deck that he got me, so you guys can experience what I'm talking about. It's really intense. It's really intense. But I did a reading for myself and one for Lulu, and I'm telling you, it was like, wow, like stuff we needed to hear. Sun, moon, and rising, starting with the solar eclipse. Excuse me for being blind here, guys. Okay, so what's going to come to a head here, starting with the lunar eclipse, is there is a situation that you kind of like laid down for. You didn't, you weren't really starting any sort of controversy. You were just kind of maybe festering a little bit over it. You were kind of letting things happen the way they were supposed to. It's going to come to a head at this point. I do feel like the burden of it got too heavy for you, and it wasn't ending, and it wasn't coming to any sort of solution. So expect that. Because I'm looking at a different deck right now, I'm going to tell you it has something to do with you not making a decision at the appropriate time when you were supposed to, or at all. I do see some sort of chaos, some sort of controversy with somebody that you're like physically tied to. Somebody that just won't get out of your friggin' energy, okay? This person is just a mind fuck, okay? They're a soul sucker, energy vampire, whatever. Whatever happens here with this situation is going to lead to some sort of success here with the lotus. It's like, what is the lotus? It's like when you're down in the mud and nothing seems like it's going well, and then you blossom and you start anew, okay? So it really will be positive for you, okay? Getting out of your own head here towards the spring. So again, like I said, this is going to start in the eclipse season, but it's going to catapult you, because I'm seeing spring everywhere, just spring, flowers, and a painting is going to be relevant to somebody. You might inherit a painting or find a painting that you find out is worth some money, or sell a painting, something like that. Painting's going to be relevant to a lot of you, okay? You will be dropping this burden after all of this, craziness happens. You'll be finally free from whatever this drama is. And finding your balance, and finding your success again, and finding your money again, Libra. Again, if you are already financially okay, this would be, finding your passion again, finding something that you feel like you lost for a while. But I think for the majority of you it's going to be getting back on your feet. So this decision that you weren't making is now coming out with this deck, okay? You'll know what I'm talking about, because you could have started some sort of war about it, or you could have let me clarify this really quick. Let me clarify the other one. Sorry, Libra, this just threw me off. Okay, so you could have started some sort of war. You could have started some sort of controversy. You could have, fought for something that it really, here was the two options. Or you threw yourself into something else, whether that was drinking or going out or creating another business, or something of that nature. And now what happened was, I don't feel like you made the right choice, or you didn't choose at all. Why does that not even make sense? If it was two people you were choosing between, you didn't choose either and you lost them both. But if it was a situation where you didn't, fight for something, or, God, this is the most confusing set of cards I've ever seen, Libra. I apologize. Let me clarify with a different deck. Please clarify this decision. For Libra. Tower moment. Okay, so maybe that's why I couldn't read this. This is something very ongoing. This is something that never really worked itself out. That the decisions that weren't made led to you not having the success. It led to you not having the person, or led to you not having, and you're with the Hangman reverse, you're just stuck. What is this Tower about? I will grab the other deck again, just got to figure it out with my old deck, okay? What is this Tower about? For Libra. Libra, you're going to have to let go of everything. You're going to have to just start over. You're going to have to completely start over. And that's with relationships. It's with, mostly relationships, I would say. But this is going to happen around the lunar eclipse, because I see the moon in 3 of the cards. So around the lunar eclipse, you're going to have to come to the decision that whatever happened in the past that created all these problems for you, or you weren't seeing any sort of change with, it's because it has to end now. You have to restart completely from the beginning. Okay, we're not going back to anybody. We're not, you know, sticking with something that no longer serves us. Everything has to be fresh. Think of the lotus. Okay, let me get the other deck now. Tell me more about what's going on with Libra, please, for the eclipse season. Yikes. Libra, this is exactly what you need. You needed this. You needed this change. You need to just wipe everything out. Start fresh. Look, two of the best cards in the entire deck came out. It's like we have the world here. Once you go through this change, and the world, by the way, is also a moon in an eclipse. Let me show you the irony. That's literally a lunar eclipse, right? So we have that turning into this success. It's the success you've been waiting for. It's like the changes you needed. You were just stuck. You know, these lack of decisions, or this lack of, people holding you back, or you not wanting to fight or cause, any sort of ripple in the relationship. That shit needs to, no. I know Libras tend to be, pleasers and really, good friends, good people, but sometimes you just need to, stick up for yourself. You need to put people in their place. You need to just wipe everybody out, really, at the end of the day. The ocean is going to be relevant to a lot of you guys. I don't know why. Majority of you guys. I feel like somebody may have a coin collection, or is collecting coins, or finds a very old coin. Something antique, perhaps. Okay, so this is what's going to happen, okay? So, like I said, start from ground zero, okay? We're restarting now. We're cutting people out. We're not responding to text messages that don't matter anymore. We're not responding to people's, ridiculous comments, or the people that want to argue with you. We're all done. We're done with that. We have the Three of Wands. So, in this Three of Wands is very, as I said in the Pisces read, it's very like Alice in Wonderland, okay? So what this Three of Wands is like, pick something and put your focus into it, because it can be the most delusional shit, craziest ideas, but whatever you pick, you're going to be successful in, because we've already seen the success. We already know you're going to get there. We already know that this eclipse season is like what you needed to help you get there. But then we have the High Priestess here, which tells me that following your gut instinct is going to be the best. I don't know why I keep seeing rose tattoos, guys, but just go with it. Is going to be the best way to figure out 111 is also going to be relevant. It's going to be the best way for you to figure out which direction to take. So if you are facing 3 opportunities, listen to your instincts, okay? That's the best thing to. And for those of you that are single, I do see somebody coming in closer. I would say probably after the lunar eclipse, but take it as it resonates. Looks younger. It doesn't have to be romantic, guys, but I do see somebody else coming in. If you're in a relationship, there's still somebody coming in here. They look younger. Could be an earth sign. Somebody has a little bit of money. I don't think that they're like necessarily well off, but they're in a stagnant energy as well. Might be going through some chaotic times. The two of you will come together for something creative. So again, this could be a business partner, this could be a new relationship, this could be just a new friend that you really needed. They'll be into astrology, I can see that. Sort of an old soul. You're still being watched by somebody here. They look like a fire sign, but take it as it resonates. It's somebody with just like a really bad temper. I feel like they may have wronged you at some point, and they're having these thoughts now of like what they did to you. This will happen around the lunar eclipse. They've gone like underground, so to speak. You may end up hearing from them again with an apology. And again, we've got the lunar here, something you don't see coming. What is this that Libra doesn't see coming happening around the lunar eclipse? What is it that Libra doesn't see coming? All right. Okay, so for my single Libras, expect somebody to pop up when you least expect it. That this is a new energy, this is a new person, okay? This is for my singles only, okay? Well, I'll explain when it's otherwise, but you will find this person very passionate, very attractive, maybe a little OCD. I don't know why I'm getting that. Single person, okay? This isn't somebody who's talking to a bunch of people, although I do see that this person would be like sought after. Let me get a little bit more. And for those of you that are not looking, well, I'm sorry if you're not looking, somebody's still coming in. But that's just the way it goes. They could be a fire sign. If not a fire sign, they have very like passionate way of speaking, okay? This person might be having some financial issues. Somebody may have like taken money from them or owes them money, something of that nature. Okay, that's how you'll know it's them too. You guys might talk money as well. Maybe just chat about your, business ideas, something of that nature. And I don't know, it looks like you guys will hit it off. Whether it lasts, I have no idea. But I'm still seeing the lunar eclipse here, guys, so I think I should just pull a few more cards before we end this. If you are in a relationship, obviously this person pops up. It could just be a friend, but or it's just somebody that has a crush on you, and you find out about it. Who knows? But it looks, this is mainly for my singles out there. I see you getting into a relationship, Libra. I do. And I'm seeing phallic symbols all over the place, so this would be a pretty passionate connection. I'm not seeing hair color. I'm seeing braids for some reason, I don't know, but this is very sexual. This is very intense. I think this person might be a little intimidating to you. it could definitely lead to something long term. Okay? For you guys that are looking, this could be the person. We have the Hierophant here. We do. I don't know, Libra. I don't know. I like this read. I'm going to end it here before we end up seeing something bad. But I think this is what you needed. I think this is a really good period of time. I think that we're going to see a lot of positive change going into the spring. And obviously it's going to start with these eclipses that are, I mean, it is starting in your sign, right? So anyway, I hope this helps.